Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. Today we're going to look at Batman number 90, written by James Tynion IV and drawn by Jorge Jimenez. I was able to get this easily at my shop. I started a pull list with Batman, so I'll be getting every Batman issue with no problem now. Only paid $4 for it. Contact your shops and try and get a pull list going with them so that you won't miss that. Because this has been really good since James Tynion took over. And in the last issue, you got an appearance from the Joker at the very end there. They're talking about this new villain, the Designer. Harley Quinn joined Catwoman and Batman in an attempt to, stop all the chaos with the Designer and the Joker. And right away here, you got Their Dark Designs Part 5. And Deathstroke is on the motorcycle. All his assassins down here are defeated. And on the microphone is Harley Quinn. And she says, well, you see, each of these bat doohickeys comes equipped with communications blockers. But Harley Quinn's an overkill kind of gal. And that drawing right there looks beautiful. Look at her. And she's got the PlayStation 4 controller, and she's basically sending all the bat doohickeys, as she calls it, the Batman drones and weapons, attacking them through the computer, attacking Deathstroke. And it cuts over to this great shot of Batman and Catwoman on the skyline, just looking at the new city being built. And, Batman saying, I need you to tell me everything, because she knows about the Designer. As you know, she said that her, the Riddler, the Penguin, and the Joker all met with the Designer back in the day for an ultimate plan to defeat Batman. And it looks like the Designer's henchmen and the plan is starting to come to fruition. So, you got that. Flashbacks to Catwoman in her old suit, her old costume from back in the day, with a note with a D on it from the Designer to meet at a location and discuss what's going on. And, she meets with all them. Great shot with the whole rogues gallery there. Penguin, Riddler, and Joker. And look at that by Alex Ross. That looks pretty cool, that figure. So, they're on their way to meet the Designer at this scary-looking house there. And, they're all hesitant they're all really not trusting each other. They're like, I don't know if we can work with each other here. And there's the Designer at the Tartarus house. And he's your host for the evening. You may call me the Designer. Please hand over all your weapons and we can begin. And the Joker starts laughing at him. He just starts laughing. And I thought you were going to be boring. I didn't realize you got us tickets to the circus, he says. And the Designer says, the clown prince of crime. Your reputation precedes you. And he says, that's the whole point of reputation, isn't it? I haven't the faintest clue who you even are. And the Designer says, you will. Do you bleed? You will. So Catwoman has her little flashback of, her many years ago in her old costume with Batman and Robin, fighting crime, talking about how she'll have the ultimate heist now that she's working with the Designer. And a great page right there with Batman and Catwoman. Really incredible. If you can see with the light. Trying to get a new recording setup here so that you guys can see more clearly, because some of the videos have been rather dark. So the Designer's recounting his adversary, who was a detective, sort of like Batman, and how he could never beat him until he came up with the ultimate plan. And he takes each of them into the room to further their potential and teach them the ways of what they need to do. So one by one, they all disappear. Everyone's in the room for a short while, and everyone, the Penguin, Catwoman, and the Riddler all notice the Joker has been gone for quite a long time. And the Designer comes out, screaming, kill them all! And there's just total chaos, total insanity. And you can see at the silhouette there's Joker, and that's the Designer. Bam! And he says, looks like I forgot one of my guns. Silly old me! Well, I'll make up for it. You can have it now. And he starts shooting everybody. So the Joker kills the Designer here in this little flashback. Here's an advertisement for Batman Damned. That's Batman Wee Wee Gate or whatever. Remember that? And the Penguin says, what have you done, you treacherous clown? He says, I told him a joke. He didn't think it was very funny. Then he tried to kill us. I just saved your life, Ozzy. So the total carnage of everyone lying on the ground, dead. And, they're saying, yep, this day never happened. We gotta make it seem like the Designer was never around. So they burned the Tartarus house down. And there was a funny line I think I might have skipped. No, I didn't. So, they burned it down, and this Superman Year One. I actually recorded me talking about Superman Year One, and I have a video on that coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. I think you'll like it. And she says it was my first time seeing what kind of evil he was going to become. Look at that face. Great drawing of the Joker there, looking evil. Blood all over his face there. Absolutely incredible. And Batman says, there's still something you're not telling me. And they're talking about how Catwoman was going to have the ultimate heist. And Bruce Wayne says, he's after my family's money, the Wayne Enterprises. It's the manor, billions of dollars. If the designer still has your plans, I'm about to lose everything. The cost next in 2 weeks, which I have on my pull list, so I'll be getting that in 2 weeks. Look forward to that. Look at the Strange Adventures by Tom King. There was a, I guess if I can find it, there was a line here that I really wanted to show you guys that is pertinent to what's going on. Right here, this line. It must have been like staring into the abyss, Bruce, realizing that this strange crime boss with clown makeup would keep going and adapting until he became something apocalyptic. Do we know someone like that? A strange crime boss who's in clown makeup? I'm sure I do. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed Batman 90. If you didn't get it on Wednesday through a poll list or telling your store that you wanted the book, you're not going to get it now unless you pay a fortune. So I suggest talking to your comic book shop, starting a poll list, and keeping up with the new Batman books. Don't know why this is so expensive, because number 89 sold like crazy because of the Punchline villain, but the Punchline villain's not in this. Basically, the designer really he's dead, so he's not going to make an appearance, and the storyline going forward is just going to be a Joker story. So, but it's a good series. Great writing, great artwork. I highly recommend it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for some more comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day. Bye.